Obviously, they've been locked in from range. Your confidence grows as each shot goes in. It becomes contagious.
And during that first half, that'll do it for halftime.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. A-Train has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding
open space waiting on my three
in the first few quarters.
I like how they came into
this not even no rookie
plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Fox and Castle are their guards.
Johnson like 99 block the same shit.
And it's Vassell in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio.
That really could have been my perfect opportunity to show that.
Hammering that one home.
RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
Shot clock at 3. Johnson, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Memphis. They host the Kings after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Kevin, back to you.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Now, here's MP. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. A-Train's got 8 points here in this quarter.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
A pass to Fox. No good with the triple.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And the shot goes down. 6 points for John Morant.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Castle to end the run. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Oh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in.
No, it's over, bro. I have take. It's over.
You hear players.
3-pointer, 99, Pag.
Talking about after they've been in the league for a while. Richard, they say the game slows down. When did that happen for you?
For me, it was probably my 3rd year. The end of my 3rd year, the game started to slow down a little bit for me. I went from 9 points to 15 to 18. The game really slowed down in that 3rd year.
Now, here's MP. He has 35. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Now we get a chance to view the NBA leaders in assists. Number 5 is John Morant.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
Jerome, he's checked in for Edey. Now here's Fox. He's got 12. Wembanyama, right side. The 3. Takes the 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Fox against MP.
The free.
At the rim. And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. Trailing by 19.
No, I can't let that happen. Who they think they is?
MP outside.
Oh, free.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
How do I need to lock in?
And again, it's
I'm not locked in.
And with that three, his second of the half, he equaled his total from before the break.
MP outside.
That was a horrible ass shot.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Harper's shot good.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it away like he never even had it.
And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Taken away.
Are you serious?
7-second difference.
Put on butt.
And it's off from three-point range. For Memphis, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. MP going to work inside.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Fox looking it over. Here's Waters. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter.
Whoo! One side.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game.
San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Luke Cornett. Johnson comes in for a limit.
Only got a second to run.
And Castle is subbed in for Harper.
We need to lock in.
So Memphis going with an entire new group here.
Dang,
he's checked in for Santi Aldama.
Why are they winning now?
Wells comes in for Caldwell Pope. MV's checked in for Pippen. And it's
like, bro, the green meter was Lucy right there.
So on the floor for Memphis. The front court is Wells and Jackson. John Morant, he's out there with MP. And it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Memphis trailing here. Morant outside. MP. No luck that time on a shot that would have put him on top. Ooh, it hurts. Wembanyama fires. The three doesn't go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
MP outside.
Hurry.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside Vassell. Here's Johnson. Jacks up a three. He drills the three.
Hey, when you need a bucket, you go to one of your reliable shot makers. And look, Keldon Johnson, he's one of those guys.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Johnson rips down the board. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by 1. 16-footer dropped in. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Now Castle. Wembanyama.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader.
Right on the first, and that ties the game up. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
That's what they needed from him, unaffected by the pressure.
It's Morant. MP. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Fox! No good from 3. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Morant in the center of things. Morant.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that hit factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
Now Castle lays it in off the window.
Ain't no way. I was right there.
Easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling doing it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. The shot is off.
Foul.
And the Spurs with possession. Takes the three. Not gonna go.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Now Morant. It drops.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball.
They ain't gonna do nothing.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that's...
This is the best jump shot for builds that are between 6'5" and 6'9" on NBA 2K26. 84 3-point range required. This is the best of.
never been to Maine. Have you?
Furthest I've ever been to New York.
Oh, do you think it would be nice?
Yeah, you know, water.
This is the best jump shot for me. Those that are between 6'5" and 6'9".
Never a bad decision. What's your go-to activity?
Well, you know, I can do a bit of teamwork.
This is the best jump shot. 6'5", 6'9". This is the best jump shot. Those that are between 6'5" and 6'9". NBA 2K26. This is the best jump shot. Those that are between 6'5" and 6'9". NBA 2K26.
I'm not finna make shit with this.
Great game.
That's all day, MP.
Come on, box it up, man. Stay there. I got your help side. Perimeter. Hey, watch the pick. Get me in. Good rebound. Ball. Hey. On the wing. We always be ready. Keep shooting that. On the wing. Go. Pick. Get it. That's all you. Hey, give me that. Keep shooting that, MP. I think someone moved fast. Y'all ready to lose? Crash the board. Hey, yo, right here. Nice three. Who's watching him? Shoot him. Get it. You don't want none of this. Shot it, B. Watch him. Come on, get a handle. You got it.
The freak?
One more.
You for real? One more?
Watch outside. Good boy. Here you go. Watch him. Get here.
Fuck no.
Just like that.
Let's go. Hey, stay focused in your workout today.
Oh my God. I think I like this jump shot. I really think I like this jump shot. Oh.
Like those kicks, MP?
I can agree with this. I ain't gonna lie. I just missed that hoe from March over. I swear, I'm grinning everything, bro. Y'all people need this jump shot, bro. Y'all trash type of people need this type of jump shot, bro. Y'all trash can ass niggas need this jump shot. I didn't see. I know you see me just grinning everything,
Thursday
bro.
evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson.
John, chill, bro. He talking fast. God, this man mouth moving fast. Man, fast.
After the Kings made the playoffs in 2023, after they snapped that 16-year playoff drought, things have just trended the other way. And now they're left scratching and clawing their way to stay in the mix. They have some talent.
Good off for the winning game. You already know I am.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. Schroeder and Levine in the backcourt. Dario Saric is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Sabonis in at the center, filling out the middle. Levine can't hit. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute. I heard Coach go over the dribble handoffs that Sabonis is so creative with. He reminded his players that the jumper isn't the first option. Usually he looks to pass for 3 to 4 seconds, reminding his players to stay wide, anticipate high passes, watch for the cutters, and then contest. Sabonis can be a real headache out there. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Sabonis. Saric outside. The 3-ball. The shot misses. Shams, a personal question for you. This is just about the industry in general.
Bro, like, bro, what?
You don't reveal your sources. No good journalist does. But what's in it for them?
You know, BA, I'm going to tell you guys, because this is a nice family environment here at the desk.
There's no way,
always
bro.
something for me. 365, 24/7. These are real relationships. It's always a two-way street when it comes to whether it's a source, a relationship that I have.
Why am I seeing Slashers green, bro?
More than ever, it's a relationship business. You can't just show up when you need someone. And so for me, I go every day and try to build the best relationships I can.
Hey, and let's face it, we're in the entertainment industry. And how entertaining is it to get a scoop from Shams?
Come on now, we're all waiting for it.
The shot, no good. The Kings have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Levine for 3. And that doesn't go either for Levine.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Oh, got that one up quick. And the
Oh,
one thing
good
you hear
shot,
about in
boy.
group circles, the weak link theory. You familiar, Shams?
Yeah, you know, it's an idea that to win nowadays, you can't have a weak link for the other team to expose. You need guys that can play both ends of the floor, guys that can play defense, guys that can also spread the floor, that aren't a liability on either end of the field. So we saw it in the NBA Finals, two teams clearly stacked with guys who play both ends.
MP shot is off. Kings trail by 4. Charic outside. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Few more intimidating in the paint than Jackson, the former Defensive Player of the Year.
Pass to Edey. Here's A-Train. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Horrible frick,
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Grizzlies lead by 4, and it's approaching 2 decades since the launch of the modern smartphone, Shams. It's put the game in the palm of your hand.
Well, you know, I don't go anywhere without my phone, and of course, that accessibility is a key part of why Adam Silver says the league is supercharged by technology.
My son's gonna win. I ain't proving myself right.
A big part of the game.
Can you imagine it any other way at this point?
Absolutely not.
And timeout called.
I sounds going. I missed
and we
it.
might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Hey, you got the best guy hit there. Hey, you like, why are they winning? Have to come back.
Here's Levine for 3. Jerome grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
On the court for Sacramento, they've got Dennis Schroeder. Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Keon Ellis, and it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And we're seeing teams these days applying more early ball pressure. Why is that tactic gaining steam, Sean?
Well, pressure is always going to provide a level of stress, and so it's a way to wear your opponents down, force them to operate deeper into the shot clock, and really it's a way for teams to leverage their length, their depth, their athleticism. You are seeing it used in different strategies.
And the basket by MP.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Sacramento leading by 6. Ellis outside. Here's Levine. The rebound by Jackson.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Oh my God! 99 3, 99 bitty.
Thanks, guys. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number
Oh,
of
word.
the grind
Now I got something for
defensive
that.
ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind
Wait,
motto
think he gonna win? Nah.
Good. Another from 3.
Well, folks, if you haven't been following his story since coming into the league, for all-time NBA rookies, he's now 5th place in three-pointers made.
He's worked on his craft, improved even in his short time here in his rookie season. He's got that beautiful touch from deep, and that's not the only way he can score, that's for sure. Shot clock at 3. Here's Levine for 3.
Oh, yeah.
Edey's checked in for Jerome. The Kings also with a sub. Charic checks in for Ellis.
Like that boy to freak it down.
Here's Schroeder outside. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies trail by 4. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Levine. Pass to Edey. Some nice ball movement by Memphis from outside the arc. And MP with a basket on the assist by Morant. A-Train's got
No, I got a
points.
green.
Their ball movement on this run
Oh,
has
take
been
over, take over.
tremendous.
Oh, yeah.
It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
DeRozan with the ball. Working on Aldama. Here's Levine for three. Connects from downtown. Levine's got 18.
And Zach Levine, never bashful, answers right back.
And here's MP from outside. And another three from Memphis.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
But I got both of them now.
Four seconds left. Inside DeRozan.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Zach Levine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Kings. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be back in a moment.
We're going to be winning in a minute. Just hold on.
Thanks. You know, for the Grizzlies, they take a tumble in the rankings. I mean, dropping down 4th after a challenging week.
Still in the top 4, though, which is a fine spot for them to land. So let's move on now to this Grizzlies game, which has turned out to be a tight one.
I'm not seeing their activity on D. Right now, the game is close.
That's it for us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
He's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Ja Morant is out there with MP, and it's Edey in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Tuomas Isalo. And when you're trying to slow down a great scorer, there are those shots you just got to live with, Stan.
Well, look, B.A., you can't take away everything, particularly from the great players. I think when you're game planning, what you have to decide is just that. What can you live with and what do you want to take away? And you try to just make those great players a little bit less efficient. You're not going to shut them down, but maybe you can make them a little bit less efficient.
Pass to Levine. Launches it. Another three for Sacramento.
Well, they know Levine can knock that down. The defense has to do a better job of running him off the line.
Here's Edey. And here's MP from outside. And another three from Memphis.
Hey, bro, I don't even know I made that, bro. That was early.
He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Back to DeRozan. Deflected. And now Memphis on the break. Here's A-Train. Rebound by the Kings. They've led by as much as 10. Well, Domantas Sabonis already top 10 all-time in triple-doubles.
Yeah, he's a prolific scorer, rebounder, and playmaker. And B.A., he continues to add layers to his game, and he's still in the thick of his prime.
12 straight points off threes.
Oh, yeah, we getting
This
up there
defense
with
is
him.
not
Totally.
extending very well.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Dang, did his shoulder head look?
And let's check out
He look ugly, bro.
stats for DeMar DeRozan.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Outside Schroeder. DeRozan outside. And he lobs it up.
Well, we've seen Levine put up 25-plus per game for a season. This guy is on the short list of the best wing scorers.
MP outside. No good with the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Kings. 4-point game. Nice move. Not enough on that one as it misses. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Stan, there seems to be an impatience to this Kings organization. Continuity is not the order of the day.
Well, yeah, B.A., and it can be disorienting for the players. You don't want to become complacent, but there's got to be a happy medium and some stability.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Let's go.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Aldama comes in
Oh,
for Edey,
yeah.
and Jerome subbed in for Wells. The Kings also with a sub. Ellis is checked in for Schroeder. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. For Jerome, and that one's good. DeRozan. DeRozan's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, he's a mid-range guru. DeRozan might be one of the best we've ever seen from that in-between area.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
1:03 left in the third. Here's DeRozan. And it's MP with a rebound.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And the shot goes down. A-Train's got 39.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Well, look, Sabonis has the footwork to get himself in position to finish right at the cup.
And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Ellis outside. Pass to Levine. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ellis, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, what you like about Ellis is that he plays the game the right way. Keon doesn't force anything. He just competes and makes plays, particularly on defense.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And here's MP from outside. And the three-pointer.
Bro, now he's going in, man.
45 points.
I ain't complaining.
Defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Schroeder. Let's go with a 3. He can't hit that time. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Grizzlies out in front, up 5. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. Let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with 3. MP outside to take the lead. Oh, he cannot hit. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Kings. Here's Sabonis. LaVine outside. Now DeRozan. Shoots a three. Morant pulls it down.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured team.
I'm for the lock in
now.
now.
Switch here. Ellis is checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there now. We just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. DeRozan.
Such a tricky cover. DeRozan baits the defender and makes him pay.
Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a two-point ball game.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they...
Connects again from distance.
Defenses around the NBA have to deal with this three-point marksmanship. And he's already proven in his rookie year there's very little you can do to slow him down.
It's been a lot of fun to watch him expand his skills this season. And lo and behold, he now holds the fourth spot all time for three-pointers in a rookie campaign. And now we've got an intentional foul. And he commits the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
MP, pressure moment.
And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up two. And Doug Christie has called a timeout. The pressure is on. And he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
MP fires. Can't get the three. DeRozan outside. 14 feet away. Oh, the shot is off. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And let's get an update on Zach LaVine's injury. Allie, any news?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Kings provided some info for us. Unfortunately, no weight can be placed on the...
Good! Another from three!
Well, as the three-point bombs just keep raining down, he just moved up one more rung on the all-time list for three-pointers in a rookie season.
Well, you got to think he's going to be one of the biggest draft picks in the last decade, maybe two. Hard to argue with how he's approached his three-point prowess. Kings trail by 3. Sabonis outside. Now DeRozan. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. And so it's Memphis with it. MP scanning the floor. No good from 3. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. And DeRozan, the hang time.
Well, DeMar DeRozan's always had that vertical. If he can finish at the rim, he will.
And again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Good! Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for 2nd for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Here's DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. It's good from beyond the arc.
Well, his number was called, and Ellis delivers a timely bucket.
Outside Wells. MP. Oh, the long ball, no good. Kings trail by 4. For 3. Rebounded by Jackson. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 5 attempts to go as we play here in this OT period. Edey. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Well, rebounds look too easy for Edey sometimes. Taller than even most NBA players.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Here's MP. Jacks up a 3. Connects again from distance.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new 2nd place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Oh, off target from downtown. And so they foul intentionally. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted. This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
And so the Grizzlies take the win.
Easy win, like I said.